This was a selection test. Everyone had to use the parts in front of them to build 9 cubes. A disabled boy could not reach the parts, so a girl quickly pushed them toward his hands. But in the end, the girl had only 1 block left, and no matter how hard she tried, she could not find the right piece to complete it. A bearded man faced the same problem, but he did not hesitate. He grabbed someone else's block. At that moment, the timer went off. The examiner arrived and announced that the bearded man had passed the test. When the disabled boy saw that the girl had only 8 cubes, he quickly helped her join them into 1 large cube. The girl also passed the test. She looked at the boy with gratitude, but the short-haired girl had made 11 cubes. That meant 2 people were missing parts and would be eliminated. The examiner was very pleased, because from the beginning, this was a test of competition and survival. Only the top 3% of people after 7 rounds of testing could become one of the elites. The tests were strict from the start. In the first interview, anyone who was too nervous was eliminated. Anyone who talked too much was eliminated. Anyone who recited answers was eliminated. Even saying 1 wrong word could lead to failure. The interview alone eliminated 50% of the candidates. Then the first cube challenge eliminated another half. Next came the medical exam. Because elites were not allowed to bring any infectious diseases into the city, the disabled boy lowered his head. Many people suddenly began to show concern for him, but their stares made him feel uncomfortable. He wanted to become an elite so he could use advanced technology to cure his disability. But when it was his turn, the screen turned red and an alarm sounded. A doctor pushed him away for further testing. They checked his pain response. The boy had no feeling in his lower body. But after the doctor injected medicine into him, something strange happened. His body began to react. That meant he had a real chance to be completely cured. On the other side, 2 girls were taken away. It turned out that rebels had entered the test. Their goal was to pass the exam and become spies. After questioning a captured rebel, the security officer learned that the spy was one of the 2 girls. If the spy confessed, only she would be executed. If not, both girls would be killed. The 2 girls began to accuse each other. The security officer left to give them time to talk. But when the officer returned, the short-haired girl suddenly attacked her. She was immediately executed as the spy. The other girl was sent back to the testing hall, but in fact, she was the real spy. She had convinced the short-haired girl to attack the officer with her, but in the final moment, she did nothing. She felt guilty, but she had no other choice. Then came the second round of testing. The candidates had to figure out how a woman died based on a simulated scene. But from the start, they ran into trouble.